The answer is really good. I believe so. Well, I believe so. But, you know. Okay. Yeah, cool. I'm not here to convince anyone of anything, you know. Go. Figaro, 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 Figaro. What? Oh yeah, very cool. My favourite times. That's my baby. What's my baby? Oh yeah, this one came on. Yeah. Oh, what? That's bullshit. Mate, you ain't get zombies. I know. I'm aware. I know. You do. And you get over. You do. I know. I'm aware of this, and you get over things quickly. I'm aware. But you do feel your emotions, which is fine. Which is a beautiful thing, actually. It's a human thing. You're human. Settle down, Bulldog. Yes, you should have. You told me for a reason. You love that, I know. Alright? It is what it is, alright? There you go. I'll pull it out at the right moments. Don't you worry about that. Oh, yeah. Cool story, that one. Oh, a bit about luck there. I don't consent to anything. I'm not going to consent to you harassing me. Are you kidding me? That is a bunch of BS. Go on. Are you really going to pretend to me that you're a snowflake? You're really at, what are you, 6'4 and a half, 6'5"? Massive. You're massive. You're really taking offense. Come on, stop your one-upmanship. Like, in that way. Like, make it believable. I do not believe for a second you're offended by the word fuck. Alright? And I can say fuck all I want. I'm not saying it directed to you. I'm saying a word. Like, I'm not arguing points. You know what is crazy? Sitting here trying to tell you what you already know. You feel me, gang? Gang. Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? My friends all have Porsches. I must make amends. Work hard all my lifetime. No help from my friend. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? Unless you want to see me lean in my Volvo, and lean in my Volvo, What? Datsun. For a spin, we take the Datsun for a spin and had that happen because we're just blessed like that, you know. It's as simple as that. Hey Rick, one's aimed at you. Where are we going, big man? I know where we're going. Volvo on patrol. Hey, don't you ever seem the day I could be a superstar. I could be a, you know, it's bloody 80 and we're all going from 90. I don't mind though, I guess. Why are you slowing down now? I thought we're all having fun. Aren't we all having fun? Come have fun. I can't help but be there. Come on, homie. That suck. Alright. Oh yeah. Set uptown, funk you out. Uptown, no, funk you up, isn't it? Said uptown, funk you up. Said uptown, funk you up. Slide, get with it. If you're with them, man, get busy out of it. I write songs. I do. Tell you something if you want. I know I got my poets up from my dad. So I know my little boys. Scummy mail. Trade. Here's what it is. Haters gonna hate. Like we ain't got time to wait. No, we ain't got time to say. Like we ain't got time to sing. Oh, Lordy. I said, Lordy. I said, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Louie, Louie. Oh, no. I said, now what you need? What? Yeah. I said, all pretty ladies around the world got a new sweet sensation, so tell all the boys and girls. What? I can hear in your voice you have concern. That's bullshit. I'm not worried. I will get it delivered. How's that for an honest? It's a completely. I will get it delivered. Everything will get delivered. How's that for an answer? I think that's shit. Give a brother a chance. Shit. Yeah, so do I, but they're not my brothers. They're cowards. They're not real men. Yeah, cowards. But they're not. But they are. But they're not. But they are, you know. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Probably. It's alright. We'll grow. This is Friday. What's going on? Chance, and they're multiplying, and I'm losing control.
To steal Silicon Valley secrets. Now, at this point, we all have to assume if you're not a victim in the Epstein files, you're an asset to the network. Now, she's dropping clues all over the place, like this one where she says, I'm approximately 47 pizza boxes tall. What? Oh, you mean like the cold word pizza that we all know? And who's the 47th president of the United States? Trump. Now, here's another clue that's left in her bio where it says, chirp at presents to Internet Valley Elf. Which looks like nothing at first, but if you take the first letter of every word and put it all together, CAPTIVE spells captive. What is going on? Now, here's where it really gets interesting because all accounts, Jeffrey Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, Ivy Nash, they're all following each other, but they're also all following Susan Hamblin. Who is that? Oh, you mean this Susan Hamblin, who's Epstein's assistant and could allegedly be a handler for Epstein? I mean, why would she instruct Epstein himself in this email to knock somebody off? And you can tell that it's her because the redaction was so bad by the FBI, you can literally see her name where it says from and to Jeffrey Epstein. So the question is she some type of captive asset to the network and or Jeffrey Epstein's daughter? Because she does favor Anya Wick, who's allegedly Epstein's niece, who's also whistleblowing on everything. So there's that. There's a whole lot more I'm breaking down on my YouTube, The Maverick Approach, but let me know what you guys think about all this down below.
If y'all want to see a continuation of that, he killing this shit right now. Mad respect.
That'd be funny.
Jeffrey Epstein hang himself and somebody kill him.
Saturday, Rudy hung himself in a cell in the Metropolitan Detention
Where were you? I'm just asking a question. Why are you getting so defensive?
Pay attention to how he answers the questions. It's not about the answers.
come on, you fucks. Maybe, I just can't remember, but still. Yeah. What's, I don't mean to honest, you know. Well, it's not sad because of bloody oh, did that come off? Maybe. Oh, fuck it. I'll be right. It might not have. Get the fuck in there. Alright. Shithead. Yeah, me. Okay. That should be right. Oh, come on. There you go. 14 or 18 or some shit. Whatever. All the cartons. Hey, are you for real? Are you for real? Fuck off.
The answer is being answered.
Going to release all the information about that?
Senator, we are working through that right now with the Department of Justice.
When you think you'll have it done, Cash?
I think in the near future, sir.
Like before I die? Jeffrey!
It's like, that would be horrible.
Now, with the survivors and victims who are here, please
So,
stand up one more
what's
time.
changed? Would have
Just by
changed,
show
no?
of hands, how many of you or your loved ones actually have met with the Department of Justice and provided testimony and evidence?
Shame on you
evidence?
cunts. Shame on you cunts.
None.
Shame on you
And of
cunts.
those of you who have not met, which is everyone, how many of you have reached out either individually or through a lawyer or representative to offer to provide testimony and evidence? All of them. And of those all of you who have reached out, how many of you were denied or ignored by the Department of Justice? All of them. And despite the shameful and despicable efforts by Ms. Bondi and her department to intimidate you, how many of you are still willing to speak to the Department of Justice? All of them.
Drops the mic and walks off
You know
stage,
what they're not doing?
proverbially.
Pam Bondi just played the greatest trap in political history, and Congress walked right into it. Yesterday, Attorney General Pam Bondi sat before the House Judiciary Committee, standard oversight hearing.
They're all on the same
questions.
team.
Then she pulled out a document labeled Jayapal Pramila Search History. The room went silent. Here's what happened. The DOJ gave Congress access to the unredacted Epstein files this week.
Okay. Bear with me. Yeah. Can't remember. What is it? Friday, it's 1:30. You done for the day? 14, is it? Oh, hey. What are we on? Hang on, mate. I'm gonna fucking put shoes up on 14 or 16. Hey, mate. Sorry, boys. 14. Maybe. I'm going to use clay. Right. Are we right? And you're right. We're done for the day. Has everyone gone? Has everyone gone home? Sorry. I do that every time to you, I'm sorry. Has everyone gone home? What do you reckon? I'll do whatever works for you. I've got 14 cartons. Is it just a fuck around for you? Or can I get them somewhere? If I can, that helps, but I mean, I don't... Yeah.
Want a pellet?
No, the pellets for elsewhere.
If I get a fresh pellet, dump it on it.
I love it. I'll go park straight there. Or you tell me up there.
In that parking bay, I'll point it out.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, yep. Yep. Right. That's cool. Okay. It is. It's not the pellet, that's fine. Okay, thank you. Give me this. Done. Hey, mate. Hey, I see my good friends. Yeah, okay. Oh. Alright. I'll move. Oh, where I am. Okay. Fuck. Full phone, eh? There you go. Thanks, boys. Oh, did I? Oh, yeah, I was just strapping that up. Yeah. Sorry, mate.
Their own.
I hope you're right.
Their own session.
Yeah.
What Congress didn't know, the DOJ was tracking every single search, every name they looked up.
You're gonna
every
fucking
document they
wait.
opened, every file they downloaded.
That's
All
about
by
all that's gonna happen.
Bondi
Now
workers.
back the fuck
The
away.
panic was instant. Representative Giappo called it spying on members of Congress. Representative Raskin accused Bondi of blatant abuse
traffic?
of power. Representative Moskowitz said it was
What
suspicious
for?
and inappropriate. They're furious. But here's the question nobody in the media is asking. Why are they so scared of their search history? If you're searching for evidence of crimes against children,
Alright.
you'd be proud of that search history. Unless you're not searching for evidence. Unless you're searching for your own. The genius
66
of the trap.
Timor
Think about it.
Ave,
Bonnie didn't
Blakenham.
just release the
66
files.
Timor Ave,
She
Blakenham.
released them on monitored
66
computers.
Timor Ave,
Every
Blakenham.
Congress member who rushed to search the files just told the DOJ exactly who they're trying to protect or what names they're worried about. WHICH connections they're trying to verify. The one searching for flights to the island equals investigators.
We're participating with. This is kind of a long one, but that bottom highlighted part mentions how Clarence Thomas, a sitting U.S. Court Supreme Justice ranking child, Peter Thiel and Jeffrey Epstein both discussing Bitcoin. Funnily enough, this came out in the last file leak, but Jeffrey Epstein had been controlling Bitcoin for a long time, since at least 2015. There were also a couple of things that weren't in the files that I wanted to make extremely clear. Jeffrey Epstein caused the 2008 economic crisis with his company Liquid Funding. Edward Morris was the head economist of Lehman Brothers at the time. He's a close associate of Ghislaine Maxwell. Ghislaine Maxwell's sister Christine sold the FBI algorithm they used to sort everybody's information as a Patriot Act. This is what caused Edward Snowden to defect. This was in the files, and I was going to say, this makes me so fucking angry. There is a human child in between those two fucking chickens. A human infant. The evil that
There's
is in
not.
these files.
There's not a human child in
is
that. It's our
every
piece.
single person in power is implicated in some way or fashion. There are almost
I mean, it's not my cup of tea, that's for fucking sure. But that guy's an artist who did it.
Proactively attack kids. or people
Satanic
who
artist,
attack
still an
kids.
artist.
If both sides deserve to be drug into the street and shot.
Jeffrey Epstein's infamous Zorro Ranch may seem like another day in the desert until
What'd
you
you
notice
say?
this big old house here and the town here that reveals a lot more than meets the eye. To give you an idea of how much property we're looking at here, this is a bird's eye of all the property that is owned out here. I am standing by Highway 41. This is right off the road. However, you might not recognize it if you're looking for Zorro Ranch Road. You will find Rancho San Rafael complete with a street name change, and a lot of remodels are being undertaken here. When you go up this road actually leads you to the town that is on this property, which is called Ranch Central. Ranch Central.
Whoa! Fuck.
It's a bird's eye of what you would find, a little town, if you went through this gate, which has its own infrastructure. There are different types of houses for different experiences. And keep in mind, this place never shut down. It was always being run. There were always people out here, whether it was before the
Have you
sale
spotted
or
a
to
triangle?
the sale now. And a reminder about the people who bought
you call it
it.
in?
Records are sealed and nobody knows who that actually is. An
Oh,
interesting new addition
cover up,
since the sale of
okay.
this place are no trespassing signs that are everywhere. Now the main house
you
is
traveling?
up the way behind
nothing.
2 more security gates, but we'll have to drive about 2 miles down the road to even kind of show you that. What you're looking at is the main house, and don't be fooled, it is miles away from the road. Also, to note, there is some digging equipment, and that has not been here when I was here previously. This was the house from a similar angle in November, and it's a little different. If you were a little closer, this is what you would see. We're kind of over here in the picture. However, no one's seen that because, again, it wasn't investigated, and the only people allowed in by the estate were the realtors who sold it. You got it. Not when the state of New Mexico actually came by. They were told, no, we're not letting you in, and instead of doing anything about it, they just left. That was in 2019. I thought you said nobody ever went out there. They did. This was from the Land Commission. This was not from the police or any authority figure because they wanted to investigate the land leases that were happening out here that are still being given to the new owners. Let's also keep in mind that the LLC that purchased the property out here is brand new and looks to be formed a couple weeks before this was purchased. Not to mention nobody knows who owns it, and the record of the sale has been sealed, so nobody knows who bought it either.
That is crazy. Like, I've never heard of that happening. Like, the record of the property being sealed. Like, when somebody typically buys a house, it's bro, that's public information. What's going on here? Who bought it? That's interesting, yo. We gotta do some digging. Let me know if y'all found out who it was and how. Drop a video, drop a link, send it to me.
My final, but one of my most important things to remind people about this place. If you were brought here and you wanted to get away, there was nowhere to go. Santa Fe is 30 miles south. Stanley, New Mexico.
Are you
is 10
kidding?
miles back.
Hey,
That's it
get
for
your
this one.
finger out,
We're going to
mate.
do an inside the house tour with the realtor video that is no longer up, but we can watch it here. I hope you're having a good day, and I'll see you soon.
Hey, so
All right.
you guys are on board with me. I'm going to show you everything I know about Epstein Ranch. Now, I'm not saying I've been out there. I've been all over this area. Like a lot of us in Albuquerque, this isn't our playground. This is right outside of our city. I spent years, every single weekend, as you can see here, Albuquerque, red dot.
I do. Look at that.
I spent every weekend out in this area, working with BLM and mineral sampling. And by the way, the address is 49 Zorro Ranch Road. There's somebody going viral for putting out the wrong address. It's like 53 or some shit. Whatever. This is the only property that's on Zorro Ranch Road. I know this for a fact. Zorro Ranch Road, as you can see, I'm showing you here. It's actually a private road. It ends and begins on this property. Okay, so at the very beginning of Zorro Ranch Road, which I'm going to take you down here to see, here's the stock tank. At the very beginning, off of, I believe, Highway 41, this is the caretaker's house. The person who manages the actual Epstein estate. See, here's Zorro Ranch Road. And actually, there we are. There's the Highway 41. So if you stop anywhere here on Highway 41 or in front of this property, they will call the sheriff's department on you. Now, this little red dot is where we were. Now, I'm not saying trespassing. I didn't cross any fences or anything like that. But I did encounter some very strange things out there. I'm not saying they weren't on his property, okay? But I'm just kind of showing you the areas, just in case you guys want to go out there. Hell, you guys want to go out to Area 51 and anyways, there's lots of places where you can observe the ranch, okay? It's large.
I'm thinking too, like, people did want to storm Area 51 and they was really about it. Do you understand? Like, look, I could do security of like top secret stuff. What would happen to you if you jump over there trying to get to the stuff we can shoot you? Real talk, we can blast you. We have all types of guns, but this is the property here. What are you gonna do? Trespass you? Get a couple, you know.
No.
But you're not bringing them into the property, right? I'm just saying, but that's the people ain't got the same energy. You're post up and try to bust in this motherfucker to get some aliens. But not that you don't see, like, you know, protect the kids. I don't know, man, we got our priorities messed up, man.
7,700 acres, but it's not that large, okay? Yeah, I tried to do a Google view, and of course they wouldn't let me.
Not saying we should do that, but I'm just saying, where that energy at?
But there are there's a culvert that just appears out of nowhere and leads straight into the side of the mountain. It's small. It had a locking cap on it that just happened to be unlocked. The culvert just happened to be wide enough for an adult to crawl on your hands and knees into this mountain. It's stuck about 6 foot out of the ground, and as you crawled into it, it opened up in the mountain, literally to like a cathedral inside there, like a cave. There was another straight down hole that you would have walked right on and you would have disappeared. Shit was like 3 feet in diameter, no warning, no nothing. Folks, if you want to know more, follow.
But damn, you know, what another amazing video. We got a lot to think about. We gotta get our priorities together, man, because like I was just saying, man, people wanted to storm Area 51, but not a house. I mean, which one is more dangerous? Feel me? But it's like we got a lot going on now. I understand. We've been pulled in so many different directions for so many different years, you know, perpetuating fear and You know, we're getting to a point where we're inner and understanding that
Come on, homie.
we shouldn't be so reactive to everything and be tricked out of our positions. Just like how for my community, they want us to go out here and march and stuff. No, we've done that. And we voted together. Stuck together.
Son,
But
just
then
in
they
the
want to tell us that
road,
we're out together.
Son, like,
We're moving on one accord.
one of the highways.
That's freaking people out.
to
We have more
like a
demographics
kilometer
of
or
people
two
that
from
are joining us
exit
and understanding what the
At
hell
least
is
the
going
straight
on.
staffers.
They've been wrong too. We've all been wrong.
Yeah.
We've all been played. We've all
Just a
been
cunt. Because I
indoctrinated.
just finished arguing with someone in another car.
We're starting to realize that
So,
we're together in this shit.
like,
Nobody's above anybody. I don't feel like I'm better than anybody. I feel like I'm being the best version of myself. And that's what we all should do. So when I'm trying to, if like, it's the same thing. I've been like that all my life. And I think that people, it was off-putting to some people because I'm like one of those people, if I'm going to do something and my name behind it, I'm going all the way. If I'm doing a job, like when I worked at Domino's Pizza, I prided myself on being, like, making the best pizzas. I'm not in competition with you. I'm in competition with myself.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh, what?
Your back rollers are at risk. Are you worried about cavities? Let Dr. Rob help you. He switched to Oral-B IO electric toothbrush. Its round brush head is designed to help you run circles around cavities, even in your back molars. Oral-B IO hugs each tooth to clean your back molars in circles to remove up to 100% more plaque than your manual toothbrush. Use with Oral-B paste to help fight cavities. Oral-B IO electric runs circles around cavities.
That's cool.
A vast desert estate, a convicted beat trafficker, a diary in cipher, and a supposed billionaire who, according to many sources, wanted to seed the human race with his own deranged DNA. On July 31st, 2019, the same month that Jeffrey Epstein was arrested, and also about 1 week before he supposedly unlocked isolate in his own cell, the New York Times released this article called "Jeffrey Epstein Hoped to Seed Human Race with His DNA." Now, this article really focused on the New Mexico property that Jeffrey Epstein had called Zora. So I'm going to read a little bit from that article. It is really long, and I highly, highly recommend that y'all go there and read it. Shout out to the New York Times for putting this out. But I do want to read a few excerpts here on this video today. Starting with this one. Jeffrey E. Epstein, the wealthy financier and accused trafficker, had an unusual dream. He hoped to, quote, seed the human race with his DNA by impregnating women at his vast New Mexico ranch called Zora Ranch. Now, Jeffrey Epstein, this article goes on, over the years confided to scientists and others about his scheme. His dream is a scheme, this is a dream. According to four people familiar with his thinking, although there is no evidence that it ever came to fruition. On the contrary, there's a little bit of evidence of it. We're going to talk about it in this video. The article goes on in the New York Times. Mr. Epstein's vision reflected his long-standing fascination with what has come to be known as transhumanism. Okay, we've been trying to tell you about it. I'll tell you that. This is defined here as the science of improving the human population through technologies like genetic engineering and artificial intelligence. And they say improving. I'd like to know from whose perspective. Now, critics of transhumanism have likened transhumanism to a modern-day version of eugenics, the discredited field of improving the human race through controlled breeding. Oh my God, I just now remembered who was on the board of the Transhumanist Party of California on the website. Okay, anyway, we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about Jeffrey Epstein. This is this article. So this New York Times article came out 1 week before Jeffrey Epstein passed away, and they're kind of trying to expose this.
Did you guys tell Bella that I just left him, or did you tell him that you took him away from me?
Jeffrey Epstein's
it's just one of those answers of questions. See how they won't say it in front of me, in front of you, Bella? You notice that? You'll start noticing everything, mate. There's a reason they do that.
in
Because they're not good people, mate. I'm sorry. They kept you from me. They kept me from you. Like they hurt us.
You'll need to watch that one too. Speaking of cryogenics. Yeah. And then there's these pictures of the ranch itself. So the article goes on. There was then Mr. Epstein's interest in eugenics. They're coming right out. They're coming right out and saying it. In the early 2000s, put a one in chat if you remember the clone series we just put out, the human cloning series. This is when it was all popping off. I mean, they were putting out movies, albums, they were putting out ideas. The scientists were screaming at each other at the press conferences. They were cloning humans. The Raelians were out and about. I had to make a 6 or 7 part series on it. So this is also happening right during that time. In the early 2000s, on
Kelly, stop gaslighting me, all right? Your performance was a performance. Stop gaslighting me. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh yeah, okay, no. All right? Stop gaslighting me. It's a fucking performance. Don't say anything to me if you're just going to continue to fucking gaslight me. Like, I see through you now. You know, I never thought you would. Yeah. Just next fucking level. But just stop gaslighting me. The PI is real, Kelly. Matt's going to go to jail, period. You should. You know exactly why. You know exactly the things you did.
The advisor,
yeah, you only get the heads up because who you're the mother of, Charlie. Simple. So I would delete everything because we will be moving forward. Like, these will not get away with it, period. And at least Matt will be,
yeah, that was the height of cloning. The height of cloning was 2001. In 2001, I had
like,
dinner at the same townhouse. The other recalled Mr. Epstein discussing it with him at a 2006. So this went over years, 2001, then 2006, at a conference he hosted in St. Thomas and the Virgin Islands. The idea struck all three as far-fetched and disturbing. There is no indication that it would have been against the law. Once at a dinner, according to this New York Times article, I'm reading here an excerpt from that article, dinner at Mr. Epstein's mansion on Manhattan's Upper East Side, Mr. Lanier said he talked to a scientist who told him that Mr. Epstein's goal was to have 20 women at a time impregnated at his 33,339 square foot Zorro ranch. Okay, so who's talking about this? Is this Lanier? That he said of it all? Lanier is like a founding father of virtual reality.
Well, this is our virtual reality glove. It's called the Data Glove. And the idea is that you can put on this glove, and the glove lets you feel a world that doesn't exist as if it's real, and think about things in the world as if they're real. So it lets you reach into an imaginary world. And these are special glasses called the iPhones that you put on, and when you put them on, you're seeing inside an imaginary world instead of inside the physical world. So the idea is that by wearing computerized clothing right over your sense organs, you transport your sensory system into a reality that can be of any description.
This Zorro Ranch is in a tiny town outside Santa Fe, and this father of virtual reality type of guy, Mr. Lanier, said the scientist identified herself as working at NASA, but he didn't remember her name. Now, they're saying tiny town, and I guess by population it is, but this place is in the middle of a very, very vast wilderness. I mean, I don't know how long, miles, kilometers, how many thousands, how many hundreds, I don't know, to the nearest city. Every time I look at this house, especially from above, and I take in the desert landscape and just how vast it is,
Maybe it is. Find out. Yeah, man. You done it, ain't it? 3438. Alright. 993. Well, welcome to 017. Yeah. Alright. Oh, shit. Thanks. Good luck, boys and girls. Oh. Oops. Oh, good day, mate. Chris from Statewide Trade Supplies. How are you?
Mate, how you going?
Good, man. I'm doing a delivery. I'm about 10 minutes away from the Logan home, the 66.
Yeah.
Is that a business, like, or is that a site you're on, or is that a residence?
No, it's a site. It's
Yep.
a site, but I've got a crane. So the crane, if you just pop out to the front,
Yep.
I've got a load that's happening, and then the crane can pick up the pallet off you.
No worries. I'm, 10 minutes away. You want me to call when I'm on approach or hit up traffic control?
Yeah. No. Just park up at the front of the site, and then we should be good to go from there.
Thanks, mate. See you very soon.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye. Cool. Easy. Cheers. Good lane pick, by the way. Great lane pick. Are you ready, spinners? Yeah, no, not far at all, actually. Plenty of time. Yeah. And boys, I got ya. Yeah, man, that's no worries. No worries.
Just think, if you wanted to get away, how could you and where would you go? It looks like Mars. And the cactuses, the 52.5-foot tall cactuses, and it's just so unforgiving and it's beautiful. The pictures from inside of there with that big old glass pane window and you can just see out. It's just like, you almost understand why they call it God's country. It's just so breathtakingly, awe-inspiringly beautiful, but also completely unforgiving looking. Where are you gonna go? You're gonna get cactus foot instantaneously. Always worry about, like, if you're running away, you don't have shoes for some reason. How far is this from Roswell? We need to put it on a map real quick. Let's do that.
Where the fuck's Roswell? Oh, New Mexico.
Would it take you to get to Roswell? Barefoot. Could we make it? I don't want to find out. Anyway, okay, so the article
Are you gonna let him in or what?
This virtual reality guy, Mr. Lemaire. The NASA scientist
Come
took his
on,
party
thank
and
you.
said Jeffrey Epstein had based his idea for a baby ranch
Beautiful,
on accounts
thank
of
you.
the repository for germinal choice. Okay, yeah, this is the Nobel Prize bank. I wish I was making it up. I actually don't wish I was making it up. I wish nobody ever made it up. But apparently it exists. This is the repository to be, quote, stocked. It's like they've been telling us this whole time that they just breed us to be their slaves. And it's like, we've been just ignoring it completely. Stock? They say in stock. This is in the New York Times. This ain't for... So anyway, apparently Jeffrey Epstein had based his idea for a baby farm, a baby ranch, on this repository for the Nobel sperm. This was to be stocked with the sperm of Nobel laureates who wanted to strengthen the human gene pool. Maybe that's why Donald Trump is so obsessed with winning a Nobel Prize. He wants to contribute to the repository. Only one Nobel Prize winner has acknowledged publicly that they contributed to the sperm bank, but we don't know. We don't know how many of them actually contributed. They don't want to admit it. The repository supposedly discontinued operations in 1999, the year before the cloning boom of 2001. Oh, this isn't helping me at all. Where is this thing? Is it right beyond the ice wall in Antarctica? All the conspiracy theories might...
Okay. You know. Yeah, that's it. It's just one. Yeah, but it's it's the 28. 6 to go. Yep. Oh, yeah. Just rock up and then we go to Radio the Benders, Dividend Street. 3 Dividend Street. Go! No, that's the way. You don't want to be, yeah. I love AYU. Okay. AU. I love AU. I love AU. I love AU. I love AU. Okay. I think that's what it is. Oh, donut! Potato!
Well, you're being a potato on a couch.
Corn chip dip!
Jimmy's eating a steak on a cruise.
Salsa!
Cup of tea.
I love you. I love you.
You'd play like Jimmy if you were on Carnival.
You become physically dependent upon it because you get an arousal and then a relaxation response. This is the current craze game. Some areas have even passed laws restricting the use of the games. Video fever, games people play. In each of these states, a town or towns has either restricted licensing or banned the games altogether.
Yo, what up? It's Joe Nut, and we are here with Pete. So we're gonna get into today's topic. We're gonna go over some amazing fun with video games. Is this symbol right here? What do you think this symbol is right here?
It's a Illuminati rising next to the sun.
You're absolutely correct, right? So this is the symbol of the Theosophical Society, which plays a huge role in the occult. And this is some of their artwork where they do have that pyramid and the sun rising. It's the Pac-Man logo, just upside down. Pac-Man plays a huge role in our culture today. It was the #1 game for coin games.
Pac-Man alone adjusted $200 million for its manufacturer.
In the 80s, for instance, you go into a pizza parlor, every one of them had Pac-Man. For me as a kid, I associated video games and the smell of cooking pizza. The forever linked, but Pac-Man was everywhere. Merchandise, even cartoon.
The symbology behind the symbol, how they made it, was actually a pizza slice.
Yeah, removed from the pizza pie.
The idea of Pac-Man was taken both from an image of pizza with a slice removed, Japanese symbol of Kuchi. Kuchi also means a doorway or a gateway or a portal in Japanese. So Pac-Man is a pizza and a Kuchi. When the game first came out, it was called Puck-Man. They changed it from Puck-Man to Pac-Man because it was so similar to the F word.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Trade dividend straight.
Block off the part to make that an F.
It looks like it says the F word.
Yeah, now you can't wait. It's bullshit.
It sure is. Oh, that last image there on the far right corner is a little suggestive. He's holding his nose or something.
So just the idea of Puck-Man and this Pac-Man, their whole mission is eating the forbidden fruit. Eating the fruit.
The top tier is the banana.
And then the lowest tier is the cherry. Puck-Man, we can see right there. There's some occult symbols with the idea of the Pac-Man.
Look, that's Bob Sokolai.
It has a huge influence on everybody. The Pac-Man symbol is pretty much the emoji. That's where we get emojis from.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I can see that.
Which is a symbol. We're going over the symbols, and this is how we communicate them, is through symbols of emojis. So,
do you think Pac-Man could have been early predictive programming to get us into the emoji culture of today?
Absolutely. I absolutely think that this is a huge influence, and these games are like predictive programming. Terrorist in the year 3000.
Oh no, I'll be dead, thank God.
You got Desert Strike, and then there was like...
Oh, that's a good one. I used to have that on Mega Drive. Yeah, that.
But also connecting it goes even deeper into our psychology as video games and board games all connect back to Hyperborea, which is the North Pole.
Hyperborea, what is that?
It's the North Pole, and if you look at it, there's 4 different corners. It looks a lot like Simon Says. And so this also goes into occult magic as well as rupees.
You know what game had rupees? I believe was Legend of Zelda. Yes, I believe it was rupees. They were with the diamond. I was just playing the old NES one the other night, and I forgot so much about that game. But there's so many things in there that you might want to look into. There's like this one-eyed creature that hops around.
The color schemes are very interesting. So you got a green rupee, a blue rupee, a red rupee, and that rupee right here. Just like the Sour Patch are like that same 4 colors. Google, Chrome, Microsoft got these colors. And the 4, like the 4 horsemen. And then even Pac-Man, they got the 4 ghosts. They even got the 2 delta triangles right there.
What I understand about Miss Pac-Man is how it came to be. The beginnings of Miss Pac-Man, from my understanding, is it became a thing because of hackers So somebody had basically hacked the original Pac-Man and made it faster, and then they added a bow tie to differentiate it, so you know you're playing the hacked version or something like that. And then for whatever reason, this is one of the few hacks that got taken by the creators, and they're like, this is a good hack. Did you see that Pac-Man cloud or sun? Pac-Man's everywhere. It was basically it was a hack that they had adopted and then they used and then marketed and they exploited it. The only other time something like this happened that I know of is Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and I think they took the Rainbow Edition. That's the hacked version of Street Fighter because it had things like fireballs in the air, like if we do a hot jumping in the sky. And Capcom was like, yo, let's just take this and take the good stuff that we like the faster gameplay, for instance.
Hadouken!
Yeah, Hadouken. I'm gonna go take a Hadouken right now.
In between, there are secret testing locations and programming changes.
We go by what we call what's in the cash box.
Come on.
The cash, like I mentioned, the cash box is a cruel mistress.
That's what we go by.
She's the most exciting woman I ever met.
It started off this Pac-Man being very sexy, very feminine, but throughout the years, she became more manly looking, less feminine. If you just look at pictures of them, they do that symbol of the hand up, the hand down, like that on the mat. It is a symbol that does appear a lot doing this hand up, hand down. And he also winks.
Oh yeah, one eye symbol right there.
The whole idea of Bitcoin, they took the same style of these old games like Pac-Man and Mario and Coin and all that. That's the style they use. As an artist yourself, do you see anything in this? This is the maze of it at the top, right?
Oh yeah, that's 2 alien faces.
2 alien faces. This is the game. I mean, it also is sort of like the 4 corners of Rupee a little bit. That's what
Okay, they're different. What the fuck is that? It's different. Come on. Yeah, okay. I see the moon rising. Boys! I see. Oh shit, I'm sorry, mate. Trouble land. Alright, I gotta turn around. Yeah, I wanna turn around. Hang on. Here's that. Yeah, I'm gonna turn around. Yeah, and I'm here now. Alright, so hinder or help, fucker, hinder or help. Skirt. Hey mate. They're coming to leave. Hey mate, hang on. Sorry mate. Sorry man. G'day. Hey man. That is there 2 entrances or exits for this side, or is it just the one? Just one? Alright, all good, I'll read my content, thank you. That's alright, thank you. I have no idea what that meant. Am I where he wants to be? I definitely don't want to do that. I don't want to get out of this guy's way for a sec. I think that's what he said. Did he say you mean go up there on the grass? I can't remember. Hang on. Bear with me. I'm really good at that. And what? Thank you. Ah, good guy. I think that's who I want. Oh no, he's getting that fucking. Let's go telescopic. There you go. Hey, that's a good camera, man. I think. Sorry, mate. Hey. Excuse me. Piggy. Where the fuck are you going? There you go. Okay. I'm not sure, but Okay. Oh, no traffic. That's alright. Are you for real, fuckwit? Why would you do that? Like, you fuckwit. Like, I drove all this way. Like, I didn't just go around the corner for this. Like, you're a fucking piece of shit, you fucking cunt. Like, dead fucking set. Oh. Yeah, I'll be right. I can't actually remember. Oh. I don't know. Come on. Oh man, I'll be right. Fuck man, it's Friday. Yeah? Oh fuck! We'll be right. You right? Yeah, I'll be right. Alright, buddy. Let's go deal with some shit. Let's go fucking adult. Fuckers. Okay. Alright. Fucking adult. Alright, you can't go up there. Let's go fucking get out contact. I like this anyway. Oh, that's cool. Alright. That's cool. It's massive. Hey, where are we? Oh, fuck that. That's cool, man. Alright, I'm gonna ring his contact again because I don't actually know what he wants. Alright. We shall. Okay. This way. Alright, you ready? Let's find out. This one. There you go. Hey, mate. What were your instructions again? Okay. I don't know. 3 dividend. Yeah. Oh. What's that? Yeah, you'll be right, guys. 3. We won't be long.
2 is the 2 hidden faces.
The emoji connection. Looking at it now, I mean, it makes sense because there's the yep.
Like, what are you doing? Yeah, alright, let's do this. Please, and thank you. Okay. Send me that, please. Alright. What do you mean? Well, okay. There you go. Yeah, no, it's, are we? What are you concerned about? You got your big dupest lights on, huh? Big laugh, weren't you? It's real funny. It's gonna be real funny, isn't it, fellas? Funny cunts. Alright, let's go. Hey mate, all right.
Hello?
Yeah, good mate, it's just statewide again. I'm here. Was there 2 entrances and exits, or I'm just at the front where the truck is waiting? Is that?
Can you see the blue tar?
Yeah, on the truck?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yep, just hang at the front.
Yeah,
just wait until this truck comes in and I'll come get the pallet off you.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I'm just making sure I'm in the right area and just trying to organise the time.
Cheers, buddy. Thanks.
No worries. Do you have a rough time?
You in a rush?
No, well, no, not exactly, but I don't know how long these trucks take. Like, if they're, going to be 40 minutes, I'll go do something else and come back. If it's going to be 10, I'll wait.
To be honest, yeah, they probably need about 40 minutes.
Oh, really?
40 minutes, yeah.
40 minutes?
Yeah, if you got another run to do.
Oh, mate, no, I think I'll ring base. I'm pretty sure you're more important than what I have to pick up. So I might have to just no worries.
Just hang tight. Yeah, I'll try and get you out ASAP.
You don't have to rush, mate. We got you.
Yeah, maybe between 20 to 40 minutes. That's all. They're just trying to get this load off. That's all.
Yeah, no, I understand. No worries, mate. I'll let you back to it. I'll wait for you, definitely.
Just wait. Yeah, just wait outside, please. Yeah. Thanks,
yeah,
mate.
definitely. Thank you, mate.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. Oh, hang on. Okay. Oh, 40. I gotta. Okay. Okay, no worries. Hang on. Yeah. I gotta. 40. Oh man, 40. No, I gotta go. Oh, dude, I'm not waiting 40 minutes. I finished at 3:30.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available at the time.
You there?
Hey, mate. So, this one at Logan.
Yes.
Yeah, he expects me to sit here for another 40 minutes. Because there's a truck ahead of me.
Right.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm just trying to organise, I've got other things to deliver and stuff. I just a rough time. He's like, I just need you to sit there 40 minutes. Look, I'm not going to lie, 40 minutes. I'm like, so fucking like probably an hour. I'm like, I'm not 40.
I'm going to get Tim to ring you because that's not on for us.
No, mate, I'm with you.
Well, you got to get home.
Correct.
And also,
I got to get my son.
Other stuff.
Yeah, it's correct.
Okay, I'll ring him right now. Okay.
Thank you. I hear you. I will work with you. Like, work is very important to me. I get my son once a fortnight, and I'm picking him up today. Like, I'm not gonna miss that time. Yeah. I've got an 8-year-old son, and I've got, mate, I'm not trying to be rude, I've got an 8-year-old son I need to get. Yeah, I've got an 8-year-old son I need to get. Yeah. He's very important. And of course he is, my son. I love him. Man. 40, oh man, 40, no mate, that's not happening, I'm sorry. Like, I've got an 8-year-old son. Hey man, hey. I've got a child. Rush, this isn't a rush, this is like, it's not like you're gonna be 2 minutes. Yeah, I've got a child I need to get. I can't wait around. Oh. Yep. I've got... No, like I've got to go get my child at 3:30. Like I'm not trying to be difficult. I have an 8-year-old. He's more important than any of you cunts to me. All right, I'm not going to fucking argue that point with any of you cunts. Period. I didn't see my son 4.5 fucking years because of a bitch. All right, I'm not missing out on any time with my son. Period. Period. Like, period. I'm not... Oh, mate. Like, I have to. Like, I'm getting my son. Yeah, I know. I didn't see him for 4.5 years. I'm not, oh, mate, I've got to get my son. Here's my thing. I understand. I'm just telling you what the only option is. And that's what we got to do. Like, I have an 8-year-old son. I didn't see him for 4.5 fucking years because of a bitch. All right? I get him today. I'm not... Yeah. 40-minute... Man, I'm leaving in fucking 10 minutes. Fuck, I got to leave. I have to... Oh, wow. Wait. Hey, good timing. I was about to text you.
Yeah, what happened?
Well, no, I'm still sitting here waiting. I haven't heard,
Oh, I just told Tim that we can't wait, and then Tim, I think Tim's ringing him now.
So I
said to Tim, you let me know straight away, because I need my bloke to leave.
Yeah, I'm like, in 15 minutes, it's 45 minutes to get back to base from here.
Yeah, I think we just come back to base, but...
Yeah. I want to get this done if I can.
No, don't worry about it. I'll just put a thing out saying. Okay, he reckons that he can unload you in 10 minutes.
No hassle. That's okay. I've got to leave though in 15, like, because I've got to get valid, and you know what I mean. I'm not being. Yeah. You know what you're with me. All right, cool. No, as long as it is an actual 10, you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. So obviously, if he unloads you in 10 or 15,
I'm happy with that.
Back at 3:30. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm easy. Even a little bit after that is fine. As long as it is a 10, not a.
You ring me if it's getting past 15. Ring me back.
All right, done. Thank you.
See you. Bye.
Bye bye. Cool. What's the time? Okay. I don't mind as long as yeah, mate. I've got an 8-year-old son to get. I'm not trying to be a cunt. Like, I've got an 8-year-old son. His mum kept him from me for 4.5 years. I'm not missing out on any time with him. It's nothing personal to you guys. Yeah, fuck, I want to get it done. We need to, it needs to work for both of us. Yeah, it is what it is, like. Okay. I've got to get my 8-year-old son. Like, he's an 8-year-old boy. It's not an option. Alright, I understand. I didn't know it'd be like this, though. think that's where they're going. Maybe. I honestly don't know. Yeah. I'm not sure. What are you going to do? I don't think they're going to do anything. Alright, we got 10 minutes and we're going. Unfortunately, something personal. Oh, it is. Oh, we can't do it. I'm sorry. I've got a child to get. Something personal. I've got a child. He's 8.
Simplified face.
Phone gets it.
Simplified characters. And conveying simple emotions for simple minds.
While Pukey Pete's bringing us up some Illuminati slides, I like to say, everybody go follow Pukey Pete, Our Horrible Home Video. Pukey Pete branded the whole donut brand. All of my art, all of my image, the reason why I am so cool is because of PewDiePie and Horrible Home Video.
Oh, that's over exaggeration. Donut's just cool. But anyways, let's go ahead and get back over to, let me show you what I have here. This episode is called Hospital Takeover. You're going to notice an immediate Illuminati reference in the show. Tell me if you see anything on the screen. Do you see anything? Do you see two horns, maybe one eye?
Illuminati eyeball right there.
Okay, let's keep going and see if there's anything else maybe suggested.
Hour, there must be something on.
Look at the dad. It's a couch potato. That's something else I want to point out. You ever notice in media that fathers are always portrayed as stupid idiots? What's that about? And mothers are portrayed as dead. But anyway, this episode is called Hospital Takeover. And you're going to see it. That's why I want to share this with you.
Not getting it.
Huh. What does that say on the screen? It says Hospital Takeover. And it shows an Illuminati pyramid. Am I crazy for thinking there's something wrong here? Let me show you. Let's get this one out here.
I've got
So
that in
there you
my,
have it, right? In the
like I've got to get my son.
You have a pentagram.
Yeah, I didn't see him for 4.5
Pentagram,
years
just in case
because
you
of
didn't know what that was.
because of
I kind of want to just go through. He had a
Yeah.
intro.
Okay, yeah.
Hey,
let's
I've
look at
got
this
to
through.
go. I'm sorry. I've got a child.
Just across the river from New York City. It was crowded, polluted, and full of crime. And loved me.
He loved it.
Love the crowd.
He loved the crowd.
What? What? He's watching us.
He has a gun, right?
He's about to pull. He's about to pull and point. What?
Got the 666, and he's the one. Oh, I think the bird. Does he eat an eyeball?
Does he? Yes, he does. It's a one eye in his mouth. Oh, another one eye. Oh, you know, in that show I showed you a little bit ago, Two Monsters, their logo on the set is one eye.
One eye, purple people eater.
Oh, he's one eye.
So to get back into the game stuff real quick, these are the emojis, right? It's Pac-Man, 1982.
That's the emoji movie, isn't it? No, that's Pac-Man.
Yeah, 1982. So she is doing the Baphomet hand up, hand down. So is Pac-Man doing the hand up, hand down. So this is definitely something that pops up multiple times. Because I looked at Scrabble and then got Raw. Right here's Raw. But also it looks like Horus as well.
Yes, the Horus. I have Horus. I was standing in line at a pharmacy with my daughter. And, you know, she's 4 years old. And she goes, what's that? What's that RX? And I go, oh, it means prescription, but I don't know why the RX means that. And as I'm saying this, the lady turns around in front of me. She goes, it means prescription. She was the most NPC person I've ever met. Like, she's not there, right? She goes, it means prescription. I go, no. When I said I didn't know what it meant, like why it's an R and X, I meant why is it an R and X? Now, what it means to you symbolically, or what it means that it's an R and X. And then I started looking into it. And I kept coming into the whole Eye of Horus, which is interesting to see that graphic.
I've got to go in
land, I'm guessing, on the left.
9 minutes.
So what it is the Greek word.
Unfortunately, I got a child.
Recipe.
Or recipe.
So it's the Greek word for recipe is where we get the RX, supposedly. But also because when they made medicine back in the days, they would put the Eye of Horus on the bottles. And then it evolved into kind of an RX. So you see how the Eye of Horus looks like an R? Somehow it evolved into the slash going through. I don't know how that plays into it. That's what I learned from my deep dive.
Even Prince, his guitar looks very similar. This is interesting too. So if you look at cards, like this is them all lined up. They're a monthly thing. Everything is zodiacs. 52 cards represent the 52 weeks in a year. Red and black symbolize night and day. The 4 suits represent the 4 seasons. There are 13 cards in a suit to match the number of lunar cycles and 12 court cards that represent the 12 months of the year. If you add all the symbols in the deck, they add up to 365.
No.
So here's Domino's. Domino mask is the Phoenician mask, like at the Illuminati party.
No, I've never heard of this. That's called a domino mask?
That's called a domino mask for the Venetian Carnival. Think about these games of the emojis of Pac-Man, dominoes, like the dominoes are fallen. All these terms are used in for society. They play a huge effect on us. Pukey Pete, where do people find you?
You can find me at a few places. Patreon.com/horriblehomevideo. Also, I have an Instagram, Horrible Home Video, and YouTube at Horrible Home Video.
I'm not kidding. I've got it. I didn't see him for 4.5 years because of his stupid mum. Like, I'm not missing out any time with my son.
Well, I'll have all the Pukey Pete's
If any of you have kids and you got to see him every day, then you should have some fucking sympathy.
Donut, much love. God bless y'all.
Mate, I gotta go. Alright, I gotta go, sorry. Alright, yeah, I gotta go. This isn't fucking happening. Mate, no, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, oh, I gotta go. Hey mate, so they don't have a forklift, they've got a crane. They've only got a crane and the crane is hooked up to the big, still to the big, it's on the big massive, both these two trucks are getting unloaded with, they've got this big fucking, looks like half a house under a tarp. So it's not... You're telling me that you're gone, you're out. I've got to be.
Okay buddy, right, I'll let him know.
Thank you, I'm sorry.
Okay mate, see you, bye.
Bye bye. Cheers. Fuck. Sorry. Mate, I've got to get my son. Like, I've got a son. Yeah, I didn't see him for 4.5 years. I'm not trying to fucking...
A name that once sprawled across ancient maps, and then over time shrank, fragmented, blurred,
What are you
and
doing?
finally vanished. A name that modern history treats like a myth, even though the medieval world treated it like a fact, which leaves us with the question the manuscript forces upon us like a blade. If this empire truly existed, so wealthy, so vast, so powerful that European rulers feared it, how did it disappear so completely? How did its cities vanish without ruins? How did its chronicles burn without ash? How did its name evaporate from the collective memory of humanity?
Bullshit. Bullshit. It's bullshit, mate.
The answer begins
pay
with the
1200,
first
mate.
torn page
So
of this
kind of you, sir.
manuscript. Because if a civilization can be erased, then the book we hold is not merely a survival. It is a leak. And leaks only happen when something is being hidden. To understand the weight of what the 1357 manuscript implies, we must first anchor ourselves in the version of history we have been taught. A version presented to us as fixed, authoritative, unquestionable.
What are you doing?
In the official narrative, the 14th century is a world defined by fragmentation. Europe is recovering from plague and famine. Asia is portrayed through the narrow lens of the Yuan and early Ming dynasties. Global connections exist, but are sparse, fragile, limited to thin trade routes, stitched together by rumor and dangerous travel. Empires rise and fall in the span of centuries. But according to our textbooks, possess the scale or coherence to challenge the world order as a whole. Yet what emerges from Mandeville's manuscript is a world operating on entirely different
sometimes.
A world
Oh, this fucking thing, hang on. Maybe. If I can't fucking click up, like, sound like you're not doing too well.
And rulers whose influence spans distances that would take months to cross. It describes a planet more interconnected.
I have no idea what the fuck you were on about.
Medieval Europe was ever
special code.
We're told that Europe at the time was a continent of modest reach, struggling.
Well, that's exactly what they do. They fucking project.
Maintaining its knowledge of lands beyond its borders.
I thought we were buddies. I thought we were buddies.
Medieval travelers moved across continents with an ease we do not associate with their area.
Oh yeah.
Trade routes were vibrant threads connecting east and west. That entire civilizations thrived at scales we no longer Contradiction is amazing. If the world was so expansive, where did all that complexity go?
There you go. Go on then, you want to leave?
Show only fragments where the manuscript
I got an 8-year-old son.
Entire nations. The timeline reinforces this tension. The year 1357 is not some mythical.
Crimea River, you fucking hissy fitting little man. Like, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Being on a tyrant. Fuck you. Like, fuck you. Wait, cunt. Fuck you, hey. Fucker. Let's do it.
A geopolitical landscape where Europe is not the center, not the peak.
Come on.
Not even a major contender in global influence.
I don't mind.
Instead, power lies.
As long as you want to go.
Concentrated in the northern
empire,
whose presence dwarfs even the imagination of the chroniclers we trace.
Yeah, man.
If this empire truly existed in 1357, then the silence of modern history becomes deafening. To deepen our understanding of just how radical this contrast is, we must examine the world as conventional historians frame it.
You're right, mate. Let's fucking do it.
Alexander the Great's campaigns 2 millennia earlier were a clash between Hellenistic ambition and the vastness of Asia. The notion that he sealed away entire peoples behind mountains is dismissed as myth, a colorful embellishment that later storytellers appended to his biography.
Or, gangsta move.
Insists on this as fact, embedding it into real geography, assigning it coordinates and topography. It is not a symbolic boundary, it is a prison, an engineered isolation, and one that persisted well into the medieval period.
Yourself.
Why would a medieval author treat mythology as geography with such confidence? Unless it was based on sources we no longer possess.
But the dissonance extends further. The manuscript's portrayal of Cat.
Dissonance.
What separates my body from other software that I've seen is it's all in one. It's clean, it's tidy.
Do you not
with
know?
my body, I would choose
But then what? Do you need to? I'm okay with you not.
I don't have to worry about the day-to-day
Given
stuff.
your ticket of approval, I know you're the world authority. I know.
This software.
But I'm gonna go against the mass.
It's very easy to go with someone that's
You know, you get it? Yeah.
a little less rates, you have a little less service.
Right.
But at the end of the day,
Do I know
want
you?
your customers to have a user
Where is?
experience that's
Wasn't?
seamless.
Oh, fuck it. It's alright. Alright, hopefully fucking some doozos coming up. What the fuck? Skirt! Oh. Where's that? Oh, speed camera. Fuck. Oh, shit, these fuckers, eh? Alright. Whoa, now we're rolling. Maybe, probably turn and this next exit 5, I believe it is. Are you bitches following? Are you bitches following? That's what I thought, bitches. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Fucking bring the team down. Because that's, you know, what are you doing? No, because I'll go. I can lead. Break down tunnel staying vehicle. I understand. Well, maybe. Well, welcome to my rules. You reckon? I don't. Dude. You suck. Off! I fucking invited you! I mean, that's not nice. You're not real. No, you're fucking not. Yeah. Dead set A.
Starting a business can be time-consuming, complicated, and messy with paperwork. Sleek manages all of your back-office needs.
What do you mean? You know exactly
from
what I
company
am.
registration, yearly filing, to ongoing accounting support.
That's what he said.
All in one simple online platform.
Yeah, right, you're brown as a motherfucker, man.
Fast and digital. Let Sleek do the work.
Later revealed to be the jewel of Great Tartaria, forces us to reconsider the entire structure of Eurasian political power. In our textbooks, China occupies the role of the ancient Eastern superpower, occasionally rising to global prominence, but mostly isolated behind mountains, deserts, and dynastic cycles. The manuscript, however, presents a neighboring nation, Cath, whose influence exceeds even that of China. This land is not an obscure province. It is the central hub of world trade, a beacon for merchants, a treasury overflowing with gold, silk, and resources that Europe could not even dream of. And yet, curiously, the name Cath does not survive in modern geography, except as a vague echo in old maps. Why would the name of the wealthiest region in medieval chronicles disappear, unless it was deliberately overwritten? This brings us to one of the most striking peculiarities of medieval mapmaking. Early world maps, those created before the cartographic reforms of the early modern era, depict enormous regions labeled as Tartaria, stretching across the northern half of Asia, like an unbroken continent-sized state.
scholars, monks, explorers, and cartographers who believed themselves to be drawing accurate representations of the world. They had no reason to fabricate a mega empire spanning thousands of miles. Yet, almost as abruptly as it appeared, Tartaria begins to shrink on later maps, its borders retreating, fragmenting, dissolving, until by the 19th century, the name is effectively gone. If this were merely a cartographic mistake, there would be records explaining the correction. There would be scholarly debates, documented revisions, arguments over boundaries. But instead, there is silence, an absence so complete that it is more suspicious than any falsified map could ever be. Historical amnesia is rarely accidental. It is curated. The manuscript's economic details deepen this mystery. A monetary system based not on gold or silver, but on treated leather, is unheard of in European economic history. And yet, Mandeville describes it casually, as though it were common knowledge in the lands he visited. Gold is not currency there. It is decoration, architecture, the substance of columns and walls. Nothing in medieval Europe resembles this system. There is no nation whose economy fits this profile, no empire whose wealth is described in these terms. And yet, Mandeville's tone leaves no room for exaggeration. He does not write like a fantasist, admiring exotic wealth. He writes like a soldier, describing the treasury, the ruler he served. Before we dismiss him, we must remember that this text predates the age of fantasy writing. Medieval chroniclers did not invent entire economies or geographies for entertainment. They recorded what they believed to be true. They lied for theological or political reasons, not for myth-making. The manuscript's internal consistency, the accuracy of its distances, the coherence of its descriptions, the smoothness with which its accounts blend into known geography, suggests not invention, but memory, which leaves us with the uncomfortable possibility that the official version of history is not the original version. That somewhere between 1357 and today, the structure of the medieval world was rewritten. That empires were minimized, renamed, shifted.
Hoy les traemos una house de 4 cuartos, 2 baños y cochera doble desde $740,000. Suburbio ya establecido de nuevo. Ideal para inquilinos que priorizan accesibilidad, sociedad, tren, servicios y calidad de vida. A tan solo 200 metros de la estación del tren, caminando a los shops, al hospital y al lado de un terreno que es Heritage, con sus verdes y walking tracks que no pueden. La ubicación es por eso una buena inversión. Así que si tú venimos a comprar una propiedad en 2026, esta
erased. That the world described in the manuscript was real enough to wanted humanity to inherit. And this is where the contradictions begin to fold on themselves.
I got it.
Why would an empire like Tartaria vanish? Why would its capital be renamed? Why would its chronicles disappear? Why would its existence be stripped
in a rush? With that, so you're doing it straight away. You know, I mean, pushing in front of everyone. If I'm in a rush. You know, don't say rush when you're going to make me wait minimum 40 minutes. You're going to rush, mate. Can't wait an hour. Can't wait a work day. Oh, mate, fuck.
Not gradually, not accidentally.
Fuck me dead.
With precision.
Right?
With purpose. With motive. Before we can follow the manuscript, before we can follow the evidence it presents, we must accept one truth. If this world ever existed, then our history is not merely incomplete. It has been edited, and the edits were not made for our benefit. If the background of the 1357 manuscript already strains the limits of what we consider possible, the anomalies break those limits completely. They do not merely challenge our historical narrative.
You got a ticket, mate. It's bullshit. You're better than that.
Leaving behind a frayed tapestry whose original image is no longer visible. And yet, every anomaly presents itself not as
I don't know.
as folklore,
I imagine it's probably not well.
Placed deliberately, confidently,
I don't know.
as though the author assumed his readers already knew these things to be true. The first anomaly appears almost innocently. A spring at the foot of Mount Palumbe. Not a mythical spring, not an allegory of purity or divine grace, but a literal well of water whose scent shifts hour by hour. In one moment, it smells of cinnamon. In another of cloves. In another of roses or mint, changing as regularly as the movement of a sword. Sir John describes it with the same tone a traveler might use for a bridge or a market. And then he offers the detail that no medieval writer would casually invent. 3 sips cure all illness. The chronicler does not apologize for this claim. He does not frame it in metaphor. He simply records it, as if his role is not to interpret, but to witness. This is our first loose thread, but the second anomaly pulls harder. In the lands he calls rich with strange fauna, Mandeville writes of griffins, not as mythical beasts used for heraldic symbols, but as animals observed directly, hunted, feared, and exploited. A griffin, he says, has the strength of 8 lions and 100 eagles. It can lift horses into the sky. Its talons are so large that people fashion drinking cups from them, and its bones are used to craft bows of incomparable power. This is not literature, it is logistics. What kind of world allows for predators of that size? What biological reality could sustain such creatures? And if so many cultures across Eurasia depict griffins with uncanny consistency, are they all repeating the same myth? Or recording the memory of the same animal? The third anomaly concerns humanity itself. In one desert, the manuscript encounters men with horns, unable to speak, communicating only in sounds resembling the grunting of pigs. He writes of them without fear, without ridicule, as if they are simply another branch on the human tree. One his world has not yet severed from our own. It raises an unsettling question. If humanity once existed in more varied forms, how many branches have been cut away, pruned from our evolutionary memory? What peoples have vanished without leaving descendants? And why do medieval texts record forms of mankind that modern anthropology insists never existed? But none of this compares to the fourth and most dramatic anomaly, the giants. 30 feet tall on the coastlands, 45 to 50 feet tall inland, capable of wading into the sea to seize ships, dragging them onto shore as though they were toys. Sailors feared them. Islands were avoided because of them. Legends of titanic beings appear in nearly every ancient culture, from the Nephilim of Hebrew tradition to the Jotunheim of Norse myth. Here they are spoken of, not with reverence.
Can I help you?
As a danger to navigate. Mandeville distances himself from the largest giants, stating that he avoided the inner regions because none who went there ever returned. The clarity and restraint in his language, the unwillingness to embellish what he did not see, strangely strengthens his credibility. If he were fabricating, why not claim to have seen the tallest giants himself? Why admit lack of first-hand experience unless he feared confusing rumor with testimony? And then comes the anomaly that should have shattered the illusion of our accepted history forever. The imprisonment of entire nations behind the mountains of Uber. 10 tribes, 22 kings, sealed away by an act that the chronicler attributes simultaneously to human strategy and divine intervention.
What are they doing? Are they praying?
Are not metaphors here, not signs of apocalyptic literature or religious symbolism. They are nations, communities, lineages, placed behind a barrier that exists in geographical terms. They speak ancient Hebrew because no one has taught them anything else. They are trapped.
Alright, just get to stepping, boys and girls. Big truck.
The single pass.
Big truck, Barry.
Remains
You Barry? It's a big truck, Barry.
But that is guarded by the Queen of the Amazons. In Mandeville's world, the Amazons are not legend.
Come in. There you go. Yeah, let him in or just fucking just take it, mate. Get to stepping, boy. I don't know. You look in, which way are you going? You going that way? That is a cool story. What?